is up, y'all? We're back here in Fntd 2, and we have the new challenges update. So this update, we got new unit, new title, new game mode, obviously, and let's just check out the update log and see what all they added. So we have challenge run, challenge shop, and challenge mastery, which is like the quest masteries. So if you go here, there's scroll down, challenges, complete 1,000 challenges, fun stuff. And then they added the vessel plush trap and evolution, the challenge shop, chip salvaging, a new bite, the neon bee you can obtain from summons, revamp some layouts for game 1, game 2, chip quality of life, and shiny transfer. So let's actually first off check the chip transfer. So if you, not chip, shiny transfer. So if you're over here and you have a shiny, say I have, let's see, then you find, let's say I have a haywire shiny JJ and I have a normal JJ. I can spend 75 souls to transfer the shiny to this, so I have a normal shiny JJ rather than a haywire. So basically, it's if you have an enchant on one unit on the normal and you don't have it on the shiny, you can transfer the shiny over. And then if you go over here, and maybe we can get from Pirate Summon. Maybe not. Let's go over to coins and just do a 500 summon. Or not. We'll do 1k. You have a chance to pull the Neon Bee Bite, which has a 0.05 and has, let's actually read it, read what it does. So the bee, on a hit, gain 5% damage per unique damage over time instance on the enemy, so that's cool. Let's check out the main edition of the update though. Over in game modes, we have the new challenge runs. So if you go over into the play, you see challenges, and you have daily challenges, limited challenges, and these special challenges. Obviously there's mastery, and these all give you different amount of challenge tokens, which when you go over to the raid shop, you can change it to the challenge shop to get vessel plush strap, you get test subject title, and then presents, potions, and unit stuff. But now let's head over to the sandbox and check out the 2 new units. So I'll see you there. Okay, we are here in sandbox and we have the 2 new units, which are the, let's see, vessel plush trap and patient white rabbit. So the way these 2 units work is that you get the vessel plush trap from challenges, and then you can evo it into patient white rabbit. So let's actually check out what these guys do. So the vessel plush trap, it's like in a test tube. Let's see. So he has corrosive substance. Attack, apply 50% poison over 5 seconds. Poison increases by plus 5% per 5k damage dealt in range. Max 50%. Research subject. Damage dealt in range. Buff units in range by 1% damage and range per 10k damage dealt. Max of 10%. This unit receives this buff at 5 times value. So that seems pretty good. Looks, if I'm reading this right, it can do like 100% poison. Because if it increases to, so if it applies 50, then it can increase if it gets 100%. If my math is right. Don't judge me if it's wrong, please. And then we have Patient White Rabbit, which has Dangerous Concoction. This unit deal 5% more damage for every poison instance on the team. Enemies in range take 40% more poison damage. Imperfect Vessel. On attack, apply 25% poison over 5 seconds. Buff this unit's damage by 10% and poison by 2.5%. Max 100% damage and 25% poison. At max buff, deal 500% poison over 10 seconds as full AoE. Dang, that's pretty good if I do say so myself. Stun this unit for 5 seconds, lose these buffs. So, seems pretty good. Really poison focused. But let's check out these shinies. Let's head over to these. Shiny. It's like Dreadbear. Shiny does not have a render, unfortunately. Let's see. And they don't have a shiny version for Vessel. That really sucks that sometimes they don't have shiny versions. But we do have the shiny Vessel, which makes him look like a Bonnie version of Dreadbear, which I think is really cool. Because instead of like the full white rabbit look, it's Dreadbear. He's got little syringe container looking things on his shoulders. Obviously the color scheme, black coat. But yeah, there's mainly the big addition to this update was the challenge mode. We got 2 new units, and I think that's pretty decent. So I'll see you guys later, and stay tuned for next week, because next week we are getting the season 6. So I'm excited for that, and I hope you guys are too, and I will catch you guys later.